Hello again, Daryl here, another Mandela Effect Earth Changes. Continuing our series on the new stuff popping up, or maybe new, maybe not. So we're in South America today is where we'll start our tour. And it's another Guyana, French Guyana. I don't know, I'm starting to question everything, but we seem to have an awful lot of Guyanas and Guineas. Both of them showing up, French and British. Suriname? This guy here, anyone know for sure if either one of those two places are kosher? You gotta forgive me, but I gotta have a look at this here. Well, I know we're getting sidetracked from new nations, but I wonder what this is. So these don't seem like the right kind of names for this area. I don't know, but check this stuff out. There's something definitely weird looking in here. I don't know. I'm just happy we're getting her on camera so we can come back and have another look, because I think we may find some missing turf around here. Really good chance of it, I think. That's not a city, is it? Yeah, see, pretty typical of what we've been finding. If you find your sand stretching a long ways off the ocean like that, that land is on its way out. Off to a different reality somewhere, whatever, who knows where it goes when it leaves, but it's gone. Okay, I think we'll get to catch some land extension there. Okay, I know I'm getting sidetracked, I apologize, but just gotta... You imagine living along this coastline, and it was normal coastline for how long, and then all of a sudden this starts happening? You're like, wow, when's a good time to sell, do you think? Before or after the house leaves? Maracana, look at these guys right on the edge of water here. Soon you zoom in, sometime it looks kind of okay, like maybe everything is normal. But some places, the heavily populated areas, you can definitely tell that it's a metropolis area that's just getting chewed apart, but at the same time, bridges are being left to the little pieces that are all cut off. Okay, again, I'm just gathering footage so we can come back, because I know, look at this, I bet you instead of losing here, I bet you we're gaining land, just because of the number of these things here. Usually those will pop out and then they'll fill in. So you'll probably catch some of that here too, a little sandbar there, a little sandbar there. Quite often a finger would come off here, or out here. Just love these colors. I'm assuming you guys would say something if you're not all getting the same kind of effect when you're checking your Google Earths. Definitely want to make sure we're all on the same page for sure. Yeah, see, highly suspicious, just because of, like, literally before I started recording, I just looked around at all kinds of islands and things where I zoomed in on the trees close enough, namely because they were in water, and I wanted to make sure that the trees that shouldn't have been growing in the salt water were actually trees, and they were, you could clearly tell, but places that are fading in or out of our reality, you try to zoom in and focus on them, and you can't. Sorry about that. Okay, something trippy going on along here too. We just gotta grab it on the way by. Sorry. Yeah. I know I promise we're off to the Caribbean and all kinds of lovely locations after this boring stuff here. I just cannot resist grabbing a shot while we're here. See, this is actually one of those areas I was talking about. Does this not look like there kind of has to be city missing? I don't know. I don't know, it just doesn't, something doesn't sit right with the way that all looks. Yeah, gosh, it's so hard to say it looks normal when you look at it, but that's the thing, we don't have to make any calls. We just, now that we've been here and we've got this logged in, hey, see, here's some of those, what I was telling you about, where the finger comes out first, likes to do the little loop, and then it fills all this crap in. This one here will fill all this in. Yeah. Okay. Let's try and get away from here. Oh man, there's another one I just gotta grab. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, look at that. How do you not catch that? Because we know it's gonna change. We just know it. Yeah. Okay. The record is got. This here too, this kind of watercolor usually doesn't tend to lead to good things. In fact, there's a good chance some of this, it started out looking just like this, actually. All nice and benign, and turn around to look at your land, and there it was gone. So what's going on there? Okay. Oh man, I was just gonna get out of here and look. Jeez. What the hell? Boy, that's a lot of dirt getting moved around, no? That is crazy. What a nightmare. Could you imagine trying to, I mean, really, is there anyone living? There's got to be people in here somewhere. I mean, that's just too much land to not see. There again, we can't focus. It looks like you should until you go to actually do it. Damn it. See, is that maybe building in there? I don't know, but what a nightmare it would be trying to build roads through here, eh? Thankfully, I don't think they'll have to worry about it. We'll come back and have a boo, but I think a lot of that will be gone. Trinidad and Tobago. Very nice. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's some weird looking stuff. Pretty dark. I doubt it's that deep there. How much you want to bet this is all new land in here? Yeah, see, we can't focus on this damn stuff. You know what, there's been a lot of these patchwork things showing up in areas that have right next to them, land that's questionable as to how long it's been there. Actually, Southern California, we're going to be going having a look there around the San Diego area, because it's getting pretty messed up. Wow. I don't know, it looks like a lot of wetlands to me. Okay, anywho, let's get on with our trip. So we got these two covered, right? Suriname and French Guiana. Now, up to here, Aruba, Caracollo. Aruba I know I've heard of for sure. That's a given. Look at this. How much you want to bet all that is new up there, but or this is missing. I bet you this is missing. Or is it? Yeah. Gosh. Hard to say. The only way to tell is come back. You know, it'd be great if you guys, anybody happens to get curious enough about some of these areas to come back and have a look and you find a really killer change. Be good to let us all know. Okay, this one, Siracao, I wasn't too sure of. I thought I better throw it on there just because of the number of these situations like this, because I mean, they're really cool and all, it'd be handy as hell. Nice natural bay built for you like that, but just too many of them to be cool. Like, see, another one. How do you not suspect that perhaps this is a growing piece of land? Yeah. So that one definitely had to make the list. I'd keep our eyes on this too. See all, wow. Yeah, boy, I bet you any money. See, it's where all this is cleared out already. This is on its way to being water for sure. Well, can't say for sure, but boy, I'll be surprised if it isn't. Nice of whoever's doing the landscaping to move all the houses and stuff first. They're probably on some of them other islands someplace else going, WTF? I didn't go to sleep here. How the hell did I wake up here? It's going to be so cool if we ever get to hear from some of these people. Okay, so Caracollo had to make the list. Now, obviously, the Netherlands, we stopped by, we were over close to them yesterday, but anyone heard of Netherlands Antilles? Yeah, it's a new one on me. See, here's more of that checkerboard shit I was talking about. It just does not look right. Not at all. Yeah, I know. Again, it's not fields or nothing. And it's starting, it's almost like it's the underlayer or something to whatever's gonna be that shows up, and then all around it is this kind of stuff that's all washing. That's why we're going to San Diego. There's a bunch of this stuff that doesn't seem to have any intelligent purpose, and then this kind of land all around it. Yeah, pretty. Oh no, I just moved my recording thing. How did I do that? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I think we're back on track here. Okay. Yeah, that's. You can see how this one had to make the list, eh? For sure. Look at the size of this piece of property that I think is just getting sealed off. Well, it won't get sealed. This thing here will stay for sure until all the landscaping is done in there. But this one, for sure, is very suspect. Good old Netherlands Antilles, and especially when you toss in all his little cousins here, as you see the size that this island plans on being, it's pretty decent, and it's already a pretty decent little island, but again, it's looks awful new, doesn't it? A lot of water, and I mean, who's to say, is this salt water or fresh water in here? But I mean, it all seems to be connected to the salt, so how the hell do you even get evergreen trees or whatever those are to grow in salt water? That just makes you go yeah, kind of looking for an airport just because, just for giggles, because so often they'll come through the ground, or up through the water, I mean, with the first bit of ground. That doesn't seem to be the case there. See, these guys, I'm not sure. Did you catch a name on this as we went down? No. So I suspect these are gonna end up showing up as belonging to the Netherlands Antilles, possibly. But that's at best a 50-50 guess, and I'll show you why in just a moment. See, look at this bad boy. It's gonna be pretty decent island already there, and now it looks like it's already, it's like the gas plants and oil plants, the refineries that work in, they don't even get what they're doing done, and they got the next expansion planned already. See the little hook finger? That's just gonna mark it out before it fills in. Whoever's doing this work, they seem to like to always outline it first, and then, wow, you know what? I could be wrong, but I think this solider sort of stuff is new from yesterday when I was here looking. That is crazy. Oh, shit. Sure it is on this whole thing here, where it's all solid like granite stuff or whatever. That was all just outline finger line stuff when I came looking. Wow. Okay, anyway. So we got them caught. Now, who's this guy? See, a lot of places they aren't even named yet. Oh, this guy's got, oh, Tobago. Western Tobago, okay. Eastern Tobago. Key Largo, Tobago. Dang, I forgot there was a point I was gonna make. Oh yeah, I was saying these may end up showing up as being owned by the Netherlands, but that wasn't the case up through here. These all show up as new countries. Well, I don't know about newer, we'll find out. But they're independent countries, sovereign nations or whatever. Grenada, we know, obviously. Barbados. Then St. Vincent and the Grenadines? I don't know. Did they have any hits that I'd be familiar with? Or Rhode Island? What the hell is Rhode Island doing all the way over here? I'm guessing that's a different fella, but the thing that struck me odd about these, why they had to go on the list, is look at them. They're very well developed, healthy little island that anybody would be happy to have the use of, I'm sure. And I didn't see anybody there, did you? Not a soul. And the same thing here. And the typical, sure looks like it's just being formed type shape. And again, same case here. I mean, really, are you kidding me? The way that we love to vacation in our tropical islands, and especially when you come right here, look at all these people, happy, 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 all spread out through the forest. And that in itself makes you kind of wonder, what the hell are they all doing in the forest when they're surrounded with ocean and all this beach? But you never know, that could be there. But nevertheless, would you have all this population on this island and then absolutely nothing on all these little guys here? Maybe. Seems really unlikely, to me anyways. So, we'll leave that one with you. Then St. Lucia. This one was kind of trippy because it's got nothing but these little, all these finger plateau things. And again, same thing, mainly suspicious just because of the lack. See, over here you got some people, but overall the whole island is pretty unused. See, look at this guy, lucky dude, gets all this to himself. But see all these things that kind of almost, they're like mud flats or something that seem to reach out into the ocean. They all look like they're fresh because people are living here, where that kind of looks like it would have been a pretty natural little coastline, and then it grew the duck foot thing here. So this guy had to make the list anyway. Just, I don't know, might be new, might not. He's definitely changing size. That's another reason he made the list. Well, Martinique, that one, I don't know, something tells me sounds familiar, but at the same time I don't know. But I had to throw them on too because we had to have a look at this. So I'm pretty sure we're catching stuff in major change in here. Looks like the water's getting a little too tight to the city here, but I don't know. We will see. Maybe it'll leave the city and come up in this way up here. But anywho, Martinique made the list. Now this one, Dominica. I know I've heard of Dominican Republic, but Dominica? Dominica? I don't know. Just doesn't quite sound as familiar as it should for being a Caribbean island. Looks nice though. I like these rugged sort of ones. Pretty cool. I like the white sand beach ones too, but these mountain dudes are pretty nice too. There's just something kind of fake about the whole layout though of them. The roads are too efficient, way too many of them in many cases. Like we're just too cheap to do work like some of this stuff is. I don't know. Okay, next, Guadalupe. This could easily be, but again, there's, even if it was and is an older island, I'm really suspicious of a lot of the activity around said island. See, like this lake, is it, I don't know, doesn't that look, call me crazy, but doesn't it look like the water's just kind of flowing out of the forest here or something and pooling there? Something to look at. Yeah, there's people on it, but again, that don't mean much. And the airport, look. Is it just me, or is that thing not too level? It kind of falls off here and it's got a dip in the middle. What the hell? You guys got screwed. Whoever got the contract for that kind of ran away with your cash, I'm thinking. Wow. Okay. Oh, and yeah, Guadalupe itself especially was, even if it was here, it was probably just this, if I had to guess. And I'm betting a lot of this is new. But I don't think we'll have to guess at it because it's not finished. I think it's on its way out to here for sure. Looks kind of obvious to me from what we've been looking at. Oh my god, we're 25 minutes already again. We got nowhere again. Antigua and Barbuda. See? Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda. I don't know, I just can't make it click somehow. Neither can I Montserrat. I don't know, it just doesn't stick for some reason, but that really doesn't mean nothing. There's a lot of shit don't stick to me too good. Look at this little guy, eh? Just a rock sticking up through the water. Hey, that guy's harsh. Even just to try and land a boat there, I don't know. Oh yeah, you could hear. Kinda. Maybe. Like get your ass bashed against the rocks there too. It's pretty rough. Yeah, that's a neat one. But it sure looks like new growth around here. Let me just zoom out, see how much more we got to go, because oh man, we're just out of time again. I can't believe I really thought this thing would be 2, maybe 3 parts when I decided to do it. St. Kitts and Nevis. See again, it's the same thing. You'll have to come and look yourself if you want to, but there's so much here that really looks like it's new and in development stage. See the Antigua Barbuda one? I'll be shocked if we can't register some changes in these areas. We'll get them logged here. See, look at that. What is that? Is that where road and stuff used to be, or where road and stuff is coming? If I was going to put $1 on this one, I would say this is going to be an airport. That's just, I'm just throwing that out there for kicks, but wouldn't surprise me. But look at how much more growth is going to go on here. Look at this. It's like the... What the hell is that? Are those like... They're acreages or estate properties or something, but how much you want to bet even those, that's just a little piece of a big puzzle that's coming in, and the places will just throw in with it. This stuff just doesn't get old. It's too crazy. Oh man, but I gotta cut this one already because I definitely don't want to go over half an hour. So there we have it. We got, did we do this little guy? Nope. Oh man. Ah, look at that. There's a town there too. Yeah. Not even a town, just some guy in the right place at the right time. But that's definitely going to fill in for us. Okay, now we're like 29 minutes. I got to stop it. Okay, Anguilla. We're just going to throw them in there and you'll have... Okay, oh, the Virgin Islands. Shit. Anyone heard of the... Okay, we got Virgin Islands that are British owned, and right next door we got Virgin Islands US owned. What the hell? I don't know, I think if there is that split ownership thing there, I'd have heard about it before, and really who gets along that well that we wouldn't have heard some kind of dispute over something. Hey, shit, look at this airport. Walk from water to water across this narrow part of an island when they had all this space here to put it on ground. Who the hell designs these places, hon? We ain't gonna be hiring them. I can tell you that. Okay, damn it, we're done here for sure. So, the Virgin Islands is where we left off. See you tomorrow, folks.